Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura using the Wheel of Emotions. We're going to start with a basic emotion pyramid and then I'll move on to oracle cards. All right, the emotion of your week is fatigue. And your two leading emotions, they're going to spiritually guide you throughout the week, whether they are what you experience or your overall goals. You have hysteria, and loneliness. Yeah. That I was thinking more solitude is pretty close to it. Bottom of your deck, 9 of hearts, 10 of hearts. I mean fatigue, tiredness. There's a focus on the number 9 because the 9 of spades was peeking out earlier and I was like, okay, focus on the number 9, but it is more so solitude than something doesn't feel right. I'm actually gonna find a whole replacement because that card was not making me feel right at all. Frustration and hysteria. Yeah, that was more so the emotion that I was sort of getting from that for you. I can see how maybe solitude might be the cause of it. Or solitude, being in a recluse, might not be helping. But it's certainly not what you're experiencing. Heck no. And with the fatigue being at the heart of your week, I think it's really a sense of feeling fed up. There's something eerie. I feel like all of that is keeping you from picking up on something really eerie. And that if you were to pick up on it, you'd be scared for your damn life. Like if you really were to inform yourself spiritually, maybe about something that's going on around you, that has absolutely nothing to do with you, but that you could probably play a part in. Like you could probably help move along in a positive direction. I don't know if you're getting a sense, a taste or something. I don't know if you're necessarily being pushed, like inclined in that direction. I don't know if you're necessarily able to take mentally what's actually going on around you. You might lose your mind. I think that what's opening your eyes is that it's being closed out karmically and not any other way. Like legally, justice-wise, civilly, you know? So you're just like, what the heck is gonna happen? Is somebody gonna die? To be quite frank, depends what kind of cycle's being closed. Doesn't have to start with death to end with it. Yeah. I was gonna say vice versa, but that almost didn't make any sense. It's almost like saying the same thing twice. Wow, okay. Oh, these are 2 cards. Okay, well, the one that was quite prominent is Selfworth. And you have these 2 that don't really seem to make any sense besides. It's like once I noticed there were 2 cards, it didn't resonate anymore. It really just felt like one. But I can't pick it up as one. Once you realize that there are 2 sides to a very particular story, like 2 very particular sides, and they're both equally right, it's like, once you realize that there really is a second side to something, you're not going to be able to pick it up as one story anymore. And I think you might start to lose your shit afterwards. What is this card that's face down? Celebration? Really? Made me turn it in reverse. Something feels kind of off with these cards now. Almost want to pull a different deck. I feel uncomfortable. What's this question with self-worth here? How capable do you see yourself? Just to be an eyewitness of the judgment taking place on the situation around you. The divine picked you to be here around it. More so than meets the eye. You might realize that you might have been in communication with 1 or 2 individuals in the actual situation years ago. So, you know, you really know that you're tied. Or you're just very, very close to the situation, right? Like it's in your face at least once a week. You just didn't know it was a problem. In a way that you didn't know it to be. It's the affirmation. Decide on clear boundaries and limits and firmly decline to let others step over them or manipulate you. You will earn respect. It's going to teach you to watch out for yourself navigating this situation. You first have to navigate it for yourself before you can navigate it for somebody else. It's like this is the only card I have to pull for you. There's so many here's and there's and little knickknacks to pick up about this for you that, like, feel like I could just put the whole deck here and that's your advice. The whole deck is your advice, you know? Every card has something for you because it's just like, yeah, it's that crazy. If you think you're at the heart of the solution or at the start, or if you think you're at the heart of the situation, or at the start of the verdict, you're wrong. The trial has only just begun. Your eyes are opening. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up on as much as I can to help you because, like, damn. This is very random, but take care of the scalp of your hair, of your roots. However is best for you. Seek a professional in hair care and hairstyling if you must, like a salon or something, if need be. But definitely tend to your roots. Wow, that is... I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but it just came to mind. I tend to pick up on people's hair care routines and personal readings a lot, and I don't know why. Something about distance. You can still hear a problem from a distance. You can still smell and sniff out and sense a problem from a distance. So don't doubt your intuition. Because chances are, when you're realizing this, is not when you're right up in the mix of it. It's when you're in the comfort of your own home kind of thing, you know? If this thing isn't happening at home, I have a feeling it's outside of home. And outside of your family, too. Also, watch out for your allergies, whatever they are, especially if they're seasonal. Okay, I'm gonna stop picking up on weird things, Sagittarius. I hope this helps. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next week.